Hello friends, and welcome back to my channel. This is my first video using a mic system. I just want the flexibility when I'm recording day in the life videos to be far away and you guys be able to still hear me. So I'm trying it out in this video. So please let me know how the quality of the sound just is coming through in your ears. That would be really helpful feedback down below. Thank you so much just for providing that. All right, so in today's video, I'm going to be unboxing our Young Living April loyalty orders. And then I also had about 100 points saved up. So I went ahead and cashed them in for a few things that I needed to. And I'm really excited about this month's loyalty because Young Living got rebranded. It was part of their spring launch in the beginning of April to rebrand their much beloved and well-known cleaning line. That's the Thieves cleaning. I've talked a lot about Thieves. It's the only cleaner my family has used for 7+ years. We love it, and we've helped so many other people switch to the Thieves household cleaner just because of its easy button for de-spritzing of a lot of harsh cleaners we don't need in our home. It's super cheap and affordable, and of course it's made from all natural ingredients. So I'm excited to unbox and show you what a few of the Thieves new branding looks like. And if you're brand new to Young Living, then this is just exciting because you can have that chic look right from the very beginning. So I was not out of like all my Thieves products, so I only got what I needed so far. Our dishwasher is still broke and we've not replaced it and got a new dishwasher, so I don't need that. Oh, okay. Now this new look for the Thieves household cleaner, this actually came out last summer, and it was kind of like a peek at what would be coming over the course of time. But this is the brand new Thieves Veggie Soak. Isn't that cute? So the Thieves Veggie Soak, you can use this for all of your produce and vegetables. You take about a tablespoon in your couple gallon sink of water, and then I'll just rinse all of my produce, everything, even like oranges and your melons and watermelon, all of it. Soak it, get rid of all of the yuck, especially like your berries. So we love this stuff, and I love the new brand. It looks so cute. And then this is our absolute favorite Kitchen Thieves bath scrub. So this has also got the very chic new branding, clean, simple look. This is what I use for toilets, tubs, grout, our kitchen sink, bathroom sink, all of the above. It's not too abrasive, so you can use it on most surfaces. Oh, my oven, my stove, all of those. It's like your own just natural Clorox, right? But none of the harsh smells or ingredients that you would have. And it's not hard on, like, you know, your surfaces or anything. So this is the kitchen and bath scrub. Love this stuff. These are like all the cleaners that I use. This is probably the new branded laundry soap. We're going through a little more laundry soap now. I always used to say our laundry soap lasted us 5 to 6 months, but I'm almost doing like a load or sometimes 2 loads per day because we do cloth diaper. So add that in twice a week, plus the newborn just with blankets and burp cloths, and where my 3-year-old is potty trained, but he has accents. I just feel like we're going through more laundry than we usually do. So it's still your concentrated 32-ounce container. We stretch this and it lasts 3 times as long. You don't need much. If you don't want to do like my Thieves laundry soap hack, you literally need like a tablespoon or less of this laundry soap. It's very concentrated. So this is one of the first places that I recommend people start when they're trying to reduce toxic load or just switch to natural ingredients in their home, is their laundry soap, just because we're wearing our clothes and we're absorbing a lot of the chemicals and ingredients that are sitting on them. So I always recommend starting with the laundry soap, switch it out for a nice cleaner option. And then every month on our loyalty order, we get to get some free oils, which I love. I never Rarely have to purchase any oils for diffusing or making a lot of the things that we need in our home. Once in a while, I have to buy like frankincense, lavender, peppermint, and lemon, your top 4. But almost all of the ones that I get to diffuse or use for rollers or even medicinal purposes sometimes that we need, I have gotten for free. So these 2 I was so excited about. So orange, love orange. I've actually been diffusing a lot of orange with juniper in our homeschool room lately. I've just been on a juniper kick. I love juniper. It's a very earthy tree. It's a tree. It's very earthy, grounding smell. It's very strong. So I like to like mute it a little bit with a citrus oil. So I've just been enjoying juniper lately. I feel like, I don't know, I go through kicks. Maybe you do too. If you're going through like a diffuser kick, let me know what you've been diffusing. This one, I literally just finished off the last few drops. This is Luscious Lemon. And I will spike my Thieves Household Cleaner with Luscious Lemon. I make room spray in our bathroom with Luscious Lemon. I'll use this in our DIY hand soap. Luscious Lemon, it smells so good. It's one of my absolute favorites. It has spearmint in it, which mixed with the lemon myrtle, just divine. And I do have lemon myrtle and spearmint as like a single oil if I'm trying to make up my own blend. But the Luscious Lemon, like having them all together is so, so good. So yeah, this is Ylang-a-Lang, Eucalyptus globalis, lemon myrtle, lemon, and spearmint. And it smells, they came out with this a few years ago and it's still one of my all-time favorites. So I saw that was free. I was super happy. So something I'm just gonna be getting every single month, probably from here on out, is the Make a Shift Your Ningxia Red Reset Kit. I'm not doing the reset every single month. The reset is where you're drinking, I think it's 102 or 104 ounces in 2 weeks, but we have been drinking this extra nonstop, and then I will use my points to get bottles of Ningxia. This is what the reset kit looks like. I've shared this before on my channel. It's 51 2-ounce packets. So in this season of my life right now, with a postpartum 2-month-old, nursing, crazy, I have 5 kids and we homeschool, it just is very taxing. I feel like I'm in a taxing season, but my body is handling it. And I really attest to drinking 4 to 6 ounces of Ningxia Red every single day to my outlook on life, just how I feel about my day-to-day goings, my getting good night's rest, my energy levels. People have asked me, you know, how do you keep up with all of this? And I'm taking proper supplements is a big part of it. I know that pregnancy and nursing depletes a lot of me. And so it's really important that I'm just flooding my body with nutrients. And so now, as I am just caring for my body's energy levels and, you know, flooding it with antioxidants just to help all of that, mood, sleep, not even going to talk about hair, skin, and nails. However, it's also just really important to replenish everything that you're giving out as a breastfeeding mom. So Ningxia Red on repeat over and over again. There was one supplement that I say impacts me the most postpartum, or just in general, it's having my Ningxia Red. And ever since I did my first reset, this was almost, I think, 2 years ago when they first came out with the kit, I saw the huge difference that going from 2 ounces to 4 to 6 made on my mid-afternoon energy, clarity, sleep, just my overall balance without feeling that overwhelmed. So ever since then, I've just kept that up because I know that's what I need. So every single person's different and how much Ningxia Red they feel their body needs. But I would say the more the merrier for the most part if you're a busy mom with a lot going on. So these, I just ran out of 2 of like my last bit. These are the Young Living Vitality Drops. My favorite is grapefruit bergamot. But I've actually been squirting all my water. So I really have not been drinking a lot of plain water. With breastfeeding, I'm trying to drink like my body weight in water. And I do use my Stanley just to keep the measurements. And I've been squirting my electrolytes in every single thing of water. I just keep it right there and I just put a squirt in it. And I think that that just really helps replenish a lot of the minerals that I'm using in breastfeeding, which I think is really important, that you're not just having that plain water, but you're having electrolyted, like fortified water. So I really love these. The price is right. They last me a couple months just squirting my water. And I don't know actually how many, I think it's 24 servings, but I don't think I'm doing like a full-on squirt. So it gives my water a little bit more flavor, which is important for, you know, trying to drink that much water. And then I'm also getting my electrolytes. So if you've never tried these, this would be a great product to try for your summer, just because you're going to be sweating a lot and it's a good way to just get in those electrolytes. Okay, so we have another brand new Thieves branding, that sleek look. So this is the Thieves dish soap. This is their new dish soap bottle. I feel like it's so cute. I don't even need like my glass one that I usually refill on our kitchen sink, just because I think this is so cute by itself. So I got our dish soap, which we go through a lot of right now since I don't have a dishwasher. And then I got another free bottle of orange. You honestly cannot have enough orange, because orange is the happy oil. It diffuses whenever you need a little mood boost, or just put some on your wrist and take a deep whiff of it. All right, these will be my minerals. I've been taking a lot of minerals. It's always one of my staple things, but with breastfeeding, I'm even taking more. So this mineral ionic complex tincture, it looks kind of like a jelly, but it's got all of your iron, psyllium. I can't even think right now of all the different minerals that are, I think it's 21 trace minerals. I'll put a link down below that's all about mineral essence. But I do think this is probably one of the most important things a person could take, just because we aren't really getting the minerals that we need in our American diet unless you're eating really super balanced. And so this one is important to take. And then this is another one. This is the Young Living skincare. They have a couple different lines, but this is Balance, and Balance is best for like oily, blemish prone skin. And so believe it or not, my 11-year-old is now starting to use skincare. I can't believe we're there. And so I'm so glad I have like a line, because when I was a kid, teenager, I used Proactive and it was so harsh on my skin, and I didn't of course know about the ingredients, and so it's very damaging in other ways. But I want her to feel like confident in her skin, and also have cleansers that she can use just to care for her skin as well. So this is the mattifying lotion, which is probably the product I go through the quickest for morning moisturizing. In the evening, I'll still apply a little bit of this, but because I use my tallow, DIY tallow, whipped tallow and glow serum, I don't use as much of this at night, but it's really nice in the morning because it goes right into your skin. But the Balance also helps with just redness, and it has been a game changer the last couple years since switching my skincare to that. They also have a skincare line called Bloom. That's more for like brightening. I have used their product line a couple times. It's really nice. I just prefer the Balance skincare. And then they have their OG, which is the one most people use and love, and that is the Art skincare line. It sings its praises for like 20 years. That's what my mom uses. I think my sister uses that too. And most of my customers love the Art line. But if you have oily skin or some discoloring or blemish prone, then I would recommend Balance. Okay, so then I got some freebies. 2 of them were things that I needed for the kids, and 1 was for my husband. So like I said, with loyalty rewards, that's Young Living's like subscription program. You can customize what you're getting every single month, and you get points back. So I get 25% back on everything I spent today. I got my cleaners and a couple supplements that I needed. And then you can cash them in for a product that you want. And so a lot of times it's needs and sometimes it's wants. So this one just happened to be needs, but there's things that I don't have to buy so very often. So this is the Sleepy Eyes Kid Roller. This roller actually comes in a set of, I think it's 5 or 6 kid oils, which we have used and loved for years. They have Owie, Sniffles, I can't think, Genius, Owie, Sniffles, what am I missing? Oh, Kid Power, this one, Sleepy Eyes. So, but we lost our bottle. I actually will just refill the rollers with the 5 ml and some carrier oil, just a little bit more affordable that way. So, but we lost the roller. And so I had some points. I'm like, you know, I'm just going to get a new Sleepy Eyes because my boys like to roll this one. This has really helped my 6-year-old son when he was kind of going through some night terrors and things that was waking him up. He would use the Sleepy Eyes roller. Rutavala is another good one. And just being able to have a calm, restful night's sleep for little ones and adults is so very important. And it's actually what brought me to using essential oils. I was looking to find essential oils to help my older 2 girls sleep through the night when they were just wee little things. And that's what got me started on this whole oil journey. And now we use them for all sorts of different facets in our life. But Sleepy Eyes is still one of our all-time favorites. So if you're looking for a collection of kid oils like that will help with all the different things for the body for children, then you can check out their collection. They even have like a beginner bundle that comes with a diffuser for the kids and all these oils. And then you can also buy them individually. So that's what I did with Sleepy Eyes. Another product that we needed to get a restock of, I don't use these very often, but when I need them and when we want them, they are super effective. And so I like to have a box of them just in my wellness cabinet for whenever we need them. And I was out, I gave the last few packets to a friend. So these are the Kids Scent Unwind packets. They are a melatonin-free magnesium supplement that tastes like watermelon. Really, really helpful for children to help them calm down in the evenings and just get a good night's rest. But because they also have magnesium in them, I have not only used them to help the kids unwind in the evenings, the little ones most especially if they're just really energized and awake, but we primarily have used them when the kids are growing and their legs start to have a little bit of not so great feelings, right? And so I've used these with my middle 2. So recently my 6-year-old when he was like 4 and kind of going through that. And so my 3-year-old is kind of starting, and I think pretty soon he's going to have another growth spurt. And so I wanted to make sure I had these ready. So if he has any sort of discomforts, we'll be able to support him with that. And of course, sometime my 3-year-old, just like my 6-year-old, will need these in the evenings if we just had a really long, full day. I personally take magnesium every single night, and so I know that it can be really, really helpful if you're just not winding down or you feel like you might wake up in the middle of the night. So these are great for the kids. I definitely recommend having those. And then this is a product I usually always grab with points every like 6 to 9 months. This is the Shutran Men's 3-in-1 body wash. This is all my husband has used for like 7 years. He loves the smell. The Shutran scent is so masculine. It's like the Gary Young masculine blend with blue spruce, ylang-ylang, Divana, Northern Lights. Yeah, really good oils in here that make it smell so, so good. But he'll just use this on his entire body. So he'll use this as his shampoo, his body wash, everything, like just one big cleaning. So he loves this. And so this is something that I've gotten for him for so many years. And they have a few other Shutran products. They have like a shaving cream. They have the oil, which smells so good. I think a couple other things. My husband does not grow a lot of facial hair, and so we've never gotten those different products just because he doesn't have to. It's just not in his genes. He doesn't have to shave very often. But I know my dad uses it. So anyway, this is the Shutran body wash for men. All right, so that is everything I got in our Young Living order for the month of April. If you like this video, then give it a thumbs up. And if you're part of Young Living and you ordered something this month, then let me know what you got on your April order down below. And if you want to just take a peek at some of the products that Young Living has to offer, because they have over like 600 different products, household supplements. I'll share a few of my favorites down below and just like a favorites link, and then their website for easy browsing and just taking a look. But I also have a 10% off code if you decide you want to purchase something from Young Living. I'm always here to support you in any questions that you might have. So thank you so much, friends, for watching this video. I will see you next time. Bye.